Guess which one brand doesn't advertise? People have to pay a fee to be able to use it, and they grow a minimum of 5% a year, at least over the last 10 years. My name's Reed. I help CMOs get along better with their CEOs, do better work, and have more meaningful careers. So let's call a spade a spade. Advertising is a crutch. Advertising is an accelerant for good products and a deaccelerant for bad products. But some products have their own internal combustion engine. They were conceived and built to create word of mouth, to create advocacy, and to create growth. And news, perpetual good news, perpetual reasons to be appreciated. So much so that they don't even need to advertise, because the people who use their product do the advertising for them in this new thing called the internet and social media. Should I tell you guys what that brand is, or should I ask you to put it in the comments and I will tell you if you're right or wrong? I'm going to do that. Put it in the comments and let me know what you think. And if you like this kind of content, follow me, and there'll be more. It was 1950-ish. The economy was recovering from the war. Innovation was happening in consumer products. The industrial household was being born. Also a little thing called television. It was the perfect storm. You had a way to tell people about new products, a absolute explosion of new products that people wanted and appreciated. You mean I could just put my clothes in this machine and an hour later it's clean? Piper, no! In linear media, like television, radio, whatever, this was called the interruption model. We interrupt this program to bring you messages from someone who's paying to use our audience to get your attention. A little thing called soap operas, because soap was the main thing sold during these programs to housewives who were looking for ways to live a better and easier and more successful life. The interruption model hasn't really changed. It's been ported to every dang place we look these days. Fun fact, we all get hit with 10,000 messages a day. 10,000! Bandwidth issue? Yeah. How do you deal with that? I don't need 30 different products that solve the same problem. Categories are saturated with options. It's ridiculous. And billions are being spent to get these consumer packaged goods a little right at the decimal point growth by spending a ton of money to try to convince you that their Cheetos are cheesier now. So what you're telling me is that you were holding back on the cheese before? I know what you're saying. You're saying, Reed, what's the point here? Where are you going with this? Rational messaging, the unique selling proposition, is on a life support because it washes over us. We don't pay attention to it because we're all trying to do 75 million other things. Put the baby in the car, take the kid to soccer practice, go to the grocery store. I don't have time to care about whether my whites are 3 shades whiter. Well, one brand figured that out. This is a brand that happened to be in India, and it was a laundry detergent, and it was called Ariel. Ariel detergent decided to do something that would be appreciated by the people who buy their product the most, women and moms. They realized that in India, 95% of the population still thought laundry was a woman's job. Come on. So they launched this campaign called Share the Load, hashtag Share the Load, and guess how much their sales went up in under a year? All they're doing is advocating for others in the family to do something they should have been doing a long time ago. Help with the laundry. Sales went up 76%. 76%. This means that the key to successful advertising in 2025 and beyond is find ways to earn appreciation. Look at your category and decide, are there things adjacent to it that need some attention that we can help with? Help in little ways, help in big ways, help and you will be appreciated. And appreciation earns attention. And of course, attention drives growth. Attention is the oxygen of marketing. If you like this content, give me a follow, and of course, there will be more to come. Thanks for sticking around. This one was kind of... You think brands don't matter? I just walked past a Tesla. My name's Reed. I help CMOs become best friends with their CEOs, or at least understood and appreciated. Nothing has changed about Tesla's product, about their car. Nothing. And yet sales are going down. It's about affiliation. Brands that are appreciated, people want to be affiliated with. Those brands make a statement about a person's values to the world. Clearly, a lot of people's values, and I'm not making a political statement here, believe me, I'm just talking about brands. A lot of people's values are not lining up with Elon Musk, who is the clear brand ambassador for Tesla. If you like this kind of content, give me a follow.